everybody. I am Arlene Barshinger, and I'm here with Let's Talk, and I'm here with the Bellboys. So I'm really excited to talk to them. They are very talented, and I can't wait for you guys to meet them. So I'm going to have them introduce themselves, and we will start off with...
I'm Eric Bell.
I'm Jacob Bell.
And I'm Elijah Bell.
And I want to ask you, gentlemen, just tell me a little bit about your band and the creativity of your band. Like, how did you come up with it? Your background, your music, your influences.
I think the name and just the group kind of fell into it naturally, like being brothers and all being raised around music and whatnot. When we decided to put the band together, it just kind of happened, you know, just automatic.
But now you guys didn't start off doing music at the same time. You started off first, right, Eric?
Yeah, I was in a band for a while, and they were in a band back home in Wisconsin, and then kind of just picked it up from there.
So what would you say, Jacob, is your influences with your music?
Well, I mean, being a family band, I'd say our biggest influences were our parents growing up. My mom was always listening to like Journey and all those other rock bands that are out there. And then my dad was more like the Temptations and Earth, Wind and Fire and George Clinton, stuff like that. So we have a lot of like the funk and Motown and the blues, but then a big, classic rock background at the same time. So we're kind of like we combine those two, and that's what you get.
Well, you can hear that in your music.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now, which one out of all your influences, which one is your favorite, Elijah?
Out of all the bands, I'm a huge Coldplay fan.
Coldplay?
Coldplay fan. I'm a huge Coldplay fan. U2, and I don't know. I'm really big on hip hop as well. So I think that's kind of why it has like a hip hop element to our music, is because the drums are very hip hop, and then over that is like a funky bass, and then he's always playing like airy kind of guitar. So it balances out.
Well, I can tell that you guys have a really good mixture in your music. You can hear it in your music and stuff. So now, do you guys play multiple instruments, or do you guys have a specific set instrument you play?
I think we all kind of grew up playing everything. It was kind of you had to play something, or else you wouldn't be able to play. So he plays piano, drums, guitar. I play the guitar and the bass, and then Eric kind of plays everything too. So
do you guys ever switch spots around, like the singing and all that stuff too?
They don't let me play drums. They not play drums, so...
You don't want me playing drums either. That's okay.
Just can't keep a beat, I guess.
I think
you don't want me singing.
One day we'd like to kind of switch it up on stage, but for now we'd kind of just do it to practice and goof around and stuff like that. This he's a triple threat. Eric, he can pretty much pick anything up and play it. I think he played trombone at one of our shows once while playing the drums.
Yeah.
Wow, really talented. So now, what do you do in your free time?
Hang out with my dog and...
What kind of dog do you have?
That sounds so lame. Hang out with my dogs. That's the first thing I thought of. He's like a little Chihuahua looking thing. But just kick back. I love you, Wally. Just kick back at home. Like, we're neighbors. He lives 2 blocks down. So in our free time, we usually just like try to get together and hang out. Like, you would think that being in a band together and doing everything would.
And plus being brothers.
And brothers, but it's just like I probably don't go a day without seeing each one of them.
Oh, I think that's great. It's really good to have a family connection. So now, what do you do? Hang out with your brother?
I was just thinking, I was like,
and your dog.
Do I have free time? Do I really ever have free time? We're involved in musical events all the time. If it's not ours, it's a friend of ours or a fellow band or something like that. That's something that we do. I don't think we've ever gone a week without doing some sort of music event. And it gets crazy sometimes, but it's the life that we have, and we love it,
So, what about you? Same thing as they say?
Yeah, I like to skate. I like to bike, and I do photography. I'm into photography.
We're here for the single Ticket Stub, and so now, how did the idea and the lyrics come about on that song?
I actually wrote it in the basement of my parents' cabin in Wisconsin, and it's just kind of about going through life and it not really feeling real sometimes, and just kind of being in a daze and kind of going through the rudiments of just everyday things, and then how like you can't really accept reality until you kind of choose to and say, you know what, this is what's really going on and this is what's really happening, and it's not bad. And so that's what the lyrics kind of mean. It's kind of like it feeling like a movie. But then the music was just really influenced by the two of them, and that's where the hip hop vibe and a lot of the downbeat and the bass and drums come in, is where he likes to listen to a lot of hip hop top 40, and then he's an MC, and so it just kind of blended together. Originally it was more of a rock song, but then it just kind of blended together and kind of cross genres into a You know.
Did it take you a long time to come up with that? Was it like a year-long project? What is it, something that you're like, it just came to you and you just did it, or?
Kind of happened.
Our genre, yeah. It's kind of just, it's who we are. If you take the three of us, he listens to a lot of acoustic. I listen to a lot of funk. He listens to a lot of like.
But even the lyrics too.
Yeah, it's kind of just we all try to add our own pieces of who we are in each song that we write. So I mean, if you take that, you're going to get a very diverse sound, a very diverse storyline, because you're taking three people's perspectives on one situation in particular.
Well, I think it's great too that because your parents are very diverse in what they listen to, so that helped. What other projects do you have in the works currently?
Well, we're planning on releasing our next project, which is going to be a CD. It's going to have probably 10 tracks on it in June. So that's our next big project that we're working on right now, and we're also going to be going on tour this year. We're still trying to work out the details of it, but it's...
Do you guys want to give any shout-outs except for Molly? You already did Molly, right? Is that your dog's
Wally.
name? Wally.
Yeah.
Oh, they said Molly.
I haven't done any Molly.
So, a shout-out?
To my mom and dad in Wisconsin. Hi, guys. We love you very much.
Hey, Mom.
I forgot about the camera.
They can't be here right now, but they're going to come out to our next big show, so we're excited to see you guys.
Yeah. And so, do you have anybody else you'd want to?
My sister Autumn and her husband Pete, and our nieces and nephews Jordan, Gideon, and Elijah.
And Eli.
That's my name as well. He was named after someone great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Obviously.
Named after you, right?
Named after me.
And then you were mentioning somebody?
I would just say hi to my friends in Santa Cruz, Dan and Kenny, and my girlfriend, of course, Erica.
Aww. So sweet.
Yeah, got to remember the girlfriend.
Yeah, and my buddy Jeff. I haven't seen him in a while, and he's having a kid.
Hi, Jeff. So, congratulations on the kid. So, anyway, is there anything you guys wanted to add to the interview that we might not have talked about?
You can download the new single Ticket Stub at Bandcamp, bellboysmusic.bandcamp.com. That's
Ooh, and our CD is also for sale online. You can get our CD at bellboysmusic.net or search on iTunes, Bellboys Music. And I think it's like $1 a song, or you can buy the entire thing for cheaper. It's a good deal.
Just want to thank Paperclip Productions for coming out and letting us do this interview.
Don't forget Arlene Barshinger.
Arlene Barshinger. You know it.
Oh, and Mark Dendy and Antonio. Yeah.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Antonio.
He's been taking pictures the whole time. I've noticed it.
We got some good ones for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you guys got to meet the Bellboys, and definitely check them out. And you guys have a fantastic...
Telling me just what I